And hello YouTube, here I am right outside the East London Mosque today in London's East End, Whitechapel, which is one of the most Muslim areas in the capital, and today is open mosque day, so I've decided to go along and check it out. There'll be tea and biscuits, so what could possibly go wrong? I like tea, I like biscuits. And here are some people. Let's see. Go in. I'm going to turn off the camera for now. I don't want to freak people out. And it was all very interesting. We had one or two talks about Islam, the faith of Islam, and we had a look around the actual prayer room, and we're given a tour, and it was all very pleasant. There was water and juice and tea and coffee, in styrofoam cups, very sort of basic as you'd expect it at a very every religious institution generally is if there's food and drink, it tends to be quite basic, which makes me doubt the power of their God, to be honest, because I think that God should be able to actually dish up something rather better. But I don't want to be superficial about it. We didn't find out much about the really sort of controversial questions, and I think it would have been, I felt it might have been disrespectful to ask about what mosques are doing about extremism, or how they feel about homophobia and all of these things. But what was more interesting was actually what my friends said, and the reasons why they didn't want to go today to the mosque. Lewis, who you know from my previous posts, was worried that they might not let him in because of his nose ring, and I think they would have let him in. I think anybody would let in Lewis, but there you go. That was what his concern. Another friend of mine, who's very political and hates any kind of religion, especially the Catholic religion, thought he didn't want to go near these homophobic bastards. And another friend of mine mentioned that he had a friend who actually used to go to that mosque or near that mosque to pick up Muslims, because he said this is an environment where there's sort of men forced to be together, and it's fertile hunting ground for gays, which I've never heard of. But anyway, I was given the Quran, which I'm delighted. So I haven't opened it yet, and let me see if I can indeed open it with one hand. So I can read. This would be the first time ever that I'm reading from the Quran, and I will read a random passage just to give you YouTube a first-hand impression of the Quran. Okay, there we go. Random page. And it is, for those who are watching at home, on page 201 of the this edition of the Quran, page 201, and I found this passage. And in the cattle there is verily a lesson for you. We give you to drink of that which is in their bellies, and many uses have you in them, and of them do you eat. And on them and on ships you are carried. And we verily sent Noah to his people, and he said, O my people, serve Allah. You have no God except him. Will you not ward off evil? So there you go. That's your taste of the Quran. You can read more at any good bookstore or indeed mosque if you choose to visit one. Bye.